families, happy Monday. I know by now we've all heard the news that we won't be able to go back to school to finish our kindergarten year together. To say that I'm devastated is an understatement. I know a lot of teachers are really devastated. I never thought it would come like this. I've been teaching for 16 years, and to have something like that pulled from underneath your feet is really hard. I mean, even my summers I spend in the classroom preparing. Teaching was actually not my first career choice. I was a speech therapist for many years, and teaching kind of ended in my lap. I found my passion in teaching, and not being able to do what I do every day is really hard. Not only that, but my heart absolutely breaks for parents that are trying to juggle not only keeping up with this distance learning and the requirements, but also having to juggle multiple kids, and some of you are still working. So I want you to know that my heart is really sad for all of you, and I wish that things could be different. I promise that when this is all over, we will get together with all of my kids I don't know, maybe we'll figure out something. We must do something to be able to see each other and celebrate together whenever that may be. Let's just hope that day comes. So anyways, I do want to give you kind of an outline for this week so that it's a little easier for you to hopefully follow and get everything done. Hey, if you want to do it all in one day, or you just want to do it for 3 days, you balance your time how you need to. So anyways, first we're still working on Ezra Jack Keats. I gave you lots of information about Ezra Jack Keats last week. You're going to see some of those things in his writing this week too. Remember, I told you that Ezra Jack Keats is one of the few authors that bases his stories all in one location, and that location is in Brooklyn. And you'll be meeting some of Peter's friends this week. In our stories, we're actually doing The Snowy Day, which is a Caldecott honor, and a letter to Amy. Your writing this week is to write a friendly letter, because Peter's writing a letter to Amy. It's not necessarily a letter, but you'll see as I read. So you guys are going to write a friendly letter. You are going to write an introduction, which is just dear, and whoever you're writing to. The body, which tells somebody something. Like I can say, I really miss you. I hope you're doing well. And then your closing, sincerely or love or yours truly. You can write to somebody in your house. You can write to me. I am going to try to write and get some letters out to everybody this week. So I'm going to send you guys a friendly letter. So you have to be checking the mail towards the end of the week. Also, we've got Smarty Ants and Freckle. We're aiming for 30 minutes a day, but there's my daughter. But you do what you can. Spelling City, we're working on the WH, the pattern. If you put your hand up, when you make that sound, lots of air coming through. That's the word pattern for this week, so you'll be practicing listening to it, identifying, and taking a spelling test on some of those words. We're also continuing to work on 3D shapes. Please make sure you're watching those 3D videos. I am going to ask you if you did not get them all correct on Friday, I'm going to be asking you again to identify each one of those 3D shapes. We're also going to identify and look at some bodies of water. That's it for the week. So if you need me, reach out, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon.